Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Ich heiße Jimmy. Vorhin habe ich auf Deutsch gelernt zu sprechen. Wie könnt ihr davon profitieren, eine zweite Sprache zu sprechen? Was sind ein paar Tipps, um es zu erleichtern, eine Fremdsprache zu lernen? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jimmy. Where did I learn to speak German, and how can you profit from a second language? What are some tips, and what can make it a little bit easier for you to learn a second language? How did I learn to speak German and Swiss German? Well, I started when I was in Hawaii. I met a girl named Nicole, and we hit it off really well. So, after a few months, I moved to Europe. I attended the Sprachschule, which means a language school, in Bern, Switzerland, for 3 months, and there I discovered the difference between High German, as we say Hochdeutsch, and Swiss German. High German was taught in schools, and Swiss German was actually spoken on the street, so I had to learn both. After 3 months of Sprachschule in Bern, I transitioned and went to a job in Zurich. There I understood a lot of things that I didn't understand before, and I experienced a lot of things, mainly because of my newfound skill. Things that my parents weren't able to understand, things that my friends weren't able to understand or experience because of the language barrier. However, there were challenges. At first, it was a little bit difficult to understand Swiss German in the school, Swiss German in the street, High German in the school. And I learned a phrase, Bitte sprechen Sie Hochdeutsch. Then they would listen and say, aha. They would speak in High German to me, and they would slow down. When I was at the airport in Zurich, I met a guy named Harry. Now, Harry was a German, a real German, not a Swiss German, and his English wasn't that great. So he would often call me over and say, Jimmy, explain to me, what does this mean in German? And I would explain to him technical English documents translated into German. Out of this relationship came a friendship that invited me to go hunting in Germany. I went hunting in Germany. I experienced a very unique German culture thing, singing around the campfire in German, drinking German songs, drinking German beers. It was a great time. And Switzerland, another event that again was pretty much language-based, was the burning of the Bug. Every year they'll make something that looks like a snowman. It's made out of paper mache, and it's kind of a secret what goes in it. But they put it on top of a bonfire full of wood, and they catch it on fire, and they count the time until the head explodes. Based upon the time that it takes for the head to explode is theoretically an indicator of how long it's going to take, or I should say how long the summer is going to last and how hot it's going to be. It's kind of a carnival type atmosphere. It's a lot of fun, but again, it's a language thing. For me, learning a second language, a third language, and I'm working on a fourth language now, I find there are some methods that I've used over and over again. First tip, I would say, is the Eselsbrücke or the donkey bridge. It's a very good method of association. For example, in Hebrew, I say, who is he? He is she. Hu rats, which means he runs, and he ratsa, which means she runs. In French, naturellement, it means naturally, or of course. Another method I use is the sounds like method. In German, for example, Nachtschicht is night shift. In German again, Orangen is oranges. Italiano, rapido, it means fast or rapid. I find the French, Spanish, and Italian are Latin-based languages, and a lot of their words are similar and they share similar meanings. The third tip, open your mind. When someone is foreign speaking to you in English, listen to what they're saying, be interested, try to give them an answer back in their own language. It's a very rewarding experience. In conclusion, we talked about how I came to learn a foreign language. We talked about the unique benefits of a Fremdsprache, or a foreign language. We covered a few tips that could perhaps assist you in your venture in case you want to go learn another language or two. There's an entirely different world out there, a unique world waiting to be discovered, and the way to unlock it is by speaking the local language and not just as going there as a tourist. I hope this sparked your imagination a little bit to the endless possibilities of learning a foreign language and the benefits. For me, living and working where the primary language was not English was very, very rewarding, very unique experience. To live life to the fullest. Thank you.